is going on? And thank you for stopping by. Your host Galadon. It is fellow fans of Clash of Clans, and we have got another exciting Gold Pass Clash episode number 75, where we continue the race against the clock to lose 3 valuable runes. Yes, in the Gold Pass at the end of this month, they will expire, go away forever, never to be recovered. We need to get going and finish up those storages so that we can get the most out of those. But at the same time, we're trying to be very efficient with our other upgrades, and we're trying to continue to strengthen our armies, and we're going to do that today with a level 10 camp. That's right, I used a hammer. You saw it. I used a hammer on a camp. Normally, I save the hammers for super valuable buildings that take, crazy resources and days. But you know what? Those camps, they needed to go. I think that we're going to be fine. Getting the storage is done. We've got 2 left, a couple of days. And yes, I realize that this episode is recorded ahead of time, but that's the way I roll around here because I have to take vacations now and then. And definitely that is a priority these days. Okay. In the lab, yes, barbarians, remember, the level of your barbarians are going to be those that are summoned when the barbarian king hits his ability, so they're very important. Also, we are continuing to try to squeeze in the occasional defensive upgrade. I know that camps are a big priority. I know that the storages are probably the #1 priority, but also let's make sure that the defenses are catching up, because remember, this is that whole rushed Town Hall 11/12 progress base that eventually will take shape as a proper progress base, but we've got a ways to go. Okay, we've got a gold storage that just finished, and yes, okay, fine. I know that I talked about this in previous videos, that I was going to completely abandon the builder base, never to return once I got the 6th builder unlocked, but let's remember, there's no sense in not doing this, right? You might as well throw in an occasional upgrade. Just let it autopilot, don't sweat it, and we will go back there, of course, for clan games. Back at home, yes, it is time for a couple more upgrades. That is good. So we've got a gold storage, and wait a minute. Yeah, I think I've got enough resources to do both gold storages here. So we're definitely going to make the gold storage deadline and have those ready before the end of the month. We'll squeeze in a couple of wall upgrades so as not to waste the gold, but you will notice that the dark elixir, it's about to get wasted. We are very, very full on dark. Perhaps we do a hero, but then again, oh man, it's gonna be weird. The next couple of days, you guys, in this series, it's gonna be strange because we have to try to use those runes, and that's gonna take a lot of free builders. So we're going to use builder potions to try to get those builders free, even though normally I say they're not the best deal in the game. There you can see the runes just sitting there ripe and ready for the picking. And like I said, we need to use the runes that are here in order to take the runes from the pass and put them into my storage. So obviously we don't have to use all 6 runes right away, but we do have 3 that have to be used before the gold pass expires. And well, we've got 3 days left before we can use another hammer. Just checking that. Not that I'm gonna, use one right now, but maybe we will use those league medals for something else. In the meantime, that's right. You ready? Galadon is about to attack with something other than sneaky goblins or baby dragons. Now, I promised you a variety of attacks, and I did mean that in farming, we will switch things up a little bit, even though you guys know by now, I have certainly hammered this point into your heads for long enough that sneaky goblins are the way to go. Okay, the Queen Charge Hybrid Raid begins, and as you can see, I have a clear plan. We are prepared. We always drop our balloons in front of our healers to try to pick up Seeking Air Mines. It's a plan, and it's something I always do in order. Just like how always, before I make a purchase in the game, I go to settings, more settings, and I scroll to the bottom and I type in Galadon. And I'm hoping you will too. You guys cannot even fathom how much it helps the channel. It also helps out charity. I give half of my proceeds every month to charity. And of course, you have to refresh it every 7 days. So thank you guys that do that before you make a purchase. And remember, it doesn't cost you a penny. Okay, where are we? Oh, yeah, we're freezing the Inferno to make sure that the healers stay alive because this attack has gone awry. Yeah, okay, so maybe things didn't exactly go as I had planned, but I'll also admit that this isn't the toughest of Town Hall 12. So we kind of adjusted things, and we're just doing this on the fly. The king and the siege barracks going in at the top, and you can see that the funnel created is kind of sloppy, is kind of not really there, but we at least know the miners and the hog riders going to go in right here. They're going to go after the town hall, and it's not a maxed out town hall. Obviously, very far from a giga poison bomb town hall, which would devastate this raid. But I was pretty happy with my freeze spell on the non-weaponized town hall that hadn't popped up yet, so it wasn't that great of a free spell after all. And eventually, the miners are going to get into the core. The hog riders coming from the far left-hand side. We are going to take that town hall down, and you'll notice we scrolled in just a tiny bit so as not to show you those really, really low-level defenses at the top of the screen. Okay, just forget those. Everybody forget those were there. All right, those are not there. This was definitely a fully maxed out Town Hall 12. Okay, so battling through the rest of the battle. Battling through the battle. Hey, that's a really clever one. Remember that one, you guys. Battle through the battle. Okay, fight through the fight, battle through the battle, and walk your walk. Okay, so the rest of this raid, as you can see, time is starting to get a little bit short. So maybe at this point, I'm beginning to regret telling everybody, and I mean everybody, to forget about those low-level buildings at the top of the base, because as you can see, we've got 25 seconds left. We got 10 buildings that need to be taken out. Only a few miners left, and the Archer Queen is way off to the right-hand side. Come on, 20 seconds, 6 buildings, 17 seconds, 5 buildings. No, look at the low-level cannon at the top of your screen. In the final 10 seconds, can we get there? 99 or 100, you make the call. Here it comes, and with 4 seconds left, the Archer Queen takes it out. Okay, so we did grab the clutch 3-star. I did nearly manage to screw up an easy gimme Town Hall 12 3-star, but the good news was the second raid of this war, I did not screw up. Okay, fine. I screwed it up also, but it was a Town Hall 11, so it was even less painful to screw up, and we got right in here and wiped things out, despite the fact that I kind of dropped the wrong troops, and then the Archer Queen off to the left-hand side. I'd send everybody on the right-hand side. That wasn't really a funnel again, but that's okay. You don't really have to worry about funneling as much when you're overpowering a base. So why did I put this raid in the video? Because remember, otherwise probably would have not made it to 8 minutes, and I've got a vacation coming up, okay? So I don't want to shortchange you guys. I want you guys to be able to see content, but as of right now, this is it. Like, I'm recording this episode the moment I recorded this footage, so this is how it's happening. I am preparing to go on vacation very, very soon, so thank you guys again for your patience, and let's pop over to the infamous status report for Gold Pass Clash, as we notice that the trophies have continued to climb because it's so easy to grab a star with those sneaky goblins. It's also easy to get those season challenge points, and we do have those rolling in. The gems, maybe those aren't quite so easy. We're down 252 today. Also, the hero levels, I'm taking it easy so that we have something to do later in Town Hall 12. My next goals are use them or lose them. I mean the runes next episode. Thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. You know you are the true hashtag Galafam, and that is why I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. I will see you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon! Galadon! Use it and lose it. A great philosophy in life as well.